Howard, you have a fascinating job. You get to work with amazing entertainment that comes through the city, and you've got so many stories. We've spoken before about the amazing people that you've met. But what is the Red Robinson Theatre that you're intimately connected with, and what is its core business there?
Well, the company I work with is Great Canadian Gaming Corporation. The Red Robinson Theatre is one component of our corporation. We operate casinos and entertainment facilities across Canada and in the United States. My actual job, I have a threefold job. I'm the company spokesperson, so I speak on issues ranging from people who want to talk about responsible gambling, problem gambling, all the way into talking about entertainment and lifestyle and bringing different people to our property and working with tourism groups, etc. And of course, the other area that I'm responsible for is responsible gambling, and that is informing and educating the public as to what we offer and making sure that our public are educated enough to make informed decisions and choices when they come and they partake in gambling and the other amenities at our properties.
So what do you love best about what you do?
Well, I'd have to say being able to be the spokesperson for this company. I'm the face of it, and through positive times, through adversity, I get to stand there. I've learned a long time ago, being in the journalism business, is that no matter how bad it is, as long as you face it and tell the truth, it'll go away. I always teach that. You don't want to ever cover anything up. You want to hit it head on. And I like the ability to be able to disagree with people. That's what our society is all about. I like to be able to talk to people and inform them on some of the things about gambling and about what we do that they might not have been aware of. The fact that how different community groups benefit, how Pierre Elliott Trudeau started this whole thing in this country, and why we're so much different than across the line in Washington State, and how the money is divided there. So there's a lot of key issues that I get to speak on to people, and I feel that I can't always have everybody agree with what I have to say, and I don't want them to, but at least if we can agree to disagree, but we do it on friendly terms, that's important.
So would you say that you're a man with a thick skin?
Oh, I think you have to be. The favorite thing that allowed me with the opening of River Rock and Boulevard Casino, that is bringing people before who, no matter what I said, they wouldn't believe me, but now they're coming to our facilities and they're seeing them firsthand. They're going, you know what? This isn't what I thought. And I'm going, thank you, because it isn't what you thought. Are we perfect? No, of course not. But we do our best to be able to provide responsible gambling to people in a well-regulated and proper facility under the auspices of the provincial government, and we're very proud of what we do.
And sometimes your job entails handling like something difficult that happens. We've spoken before about the Denise Richards situation. I mean, that's tough.
Well, that's tough on the entertainment side. We have 25,000 people going through on a weekend through River Rock. And that many people, there's bound to be something that might go wrong. And we've had instances where the media pick up on something. And then when you put it into perspective, we say, we're busier than a lot of malls in terms of what we offer and the conventions and the people in the hotel rooms, people who are gambling, people in the theaters, etc. They start to understand, okay, I got you. But the most important thing we do is want to provide safe, fun, enjoyable entertainment to our guests. And I think we do that, and we're very proud of that.